not doing it right.
No, he did it right.
That was
official.
Funny. That was funny. He's like dancing with his feet, trying to get it going.
There's Sexton in the paint, drives, trying to knock it off the glass, and the rebound out to Minnesota.
I think the first play was to get Lowry marketing right away.
The drive ability, can I say, of Anthony Edwards, the number 1 pick back in 2020. The Jazz come back with a corner 3.
Walker Kessler is going to be looked at in that particular way with a lot of dump-offs for buckets just like that.
Edwards forced to pass out. Naz Reid knocks it down deep to their winning ways. 1 game under the 500 mark. Marketing, 3, deep, bang. That's a pure. He's a jumper as he got up on top of the rim to tap it in for his first bucket.
He's so explosive and so aggressive. You like to see that.
Collin feels pressure. He'll step back. Ball blocked on that attempted bucket. Loose ball. Reed on a dish inside and a layup on a breakaway.
Moving without the ball. Find guys. Make the Timberwolves play deep.
3 ball by Noel. Towns to your left, and the former Jazz man Rudy Gobert on the right of the screen. Now Ayo comes back and drops that 3. Clarkson, by the way, Holly, to your point, is 0 for 3 from the floor, 0 for 2 from downtown. Drops that pass just too far out in front of Kessler. That starts to break. Edwards slides by. Colin Sexton and a circus shot up and in. Trying to work that magic in the paint. Passes out. Gabe fires a strike right back into the chest of Sexton. 7 on the shot. 4 minutes to play in this opening quarter. Colin Sexton resets, goes one-on-one inside the rim, and put it up and in over Naz Reid. Clarkson is kind of running off to his left. Misfires on the 3, and again, transition defense. And that's Josh Minot, who just checked in, drops his first 2.
What teams are doing on Jordan, they're picking him up early. Those transition buckets. He gets free here.
Maybe 5-10. Gabe drills a 3-point shot. The Jazz jump on top by 1, but not for long as Edwards
took their time getting back. Only 1 man between Edwards and the hoop. That was Lowry Markin, and they really Euro stepped past him.
Rudy Gay put it right where it had to be.
Kind of a wild shot to the basket.
Nearly tumbled into the front row. Torian Prince on a lob inside. Minot has made an impact off the bench. A couple of buckets, and it's a 6-point advantage. He had 19 against Dallas. Luka Garza, hook shot for 2.
Back to get it up over Lowry.
Minnesota shooting at a 60% clip. Simone passes out. Sexton wide open 3. Pops it in. First half of play has already dropped 12 on Utah.
Oh, Anthony Edwards out of the game right
now. Garza. For Minnesota, T-Wolves have gone on a 16-7 run to start the second quarter. THT wide open. And throws it down with 2 hands. Conley and Alexander Walker tonight listed as out for personal reasons, and the same for D'Angelo Russell and Minnesota. Inside Fontecchio with the left hand in the second quarter.
Well, the problem is Noel had all day to dial it up. And the Jazz are just leaving guys wide open. And that was a contested one.
It's a rare miss. Only the second miss by the T-Wolves in this quarter. They get the offensive rebound. 1 more try deep. Good.
That was a heat check by Noel.
Man, they're a different type of catcher and receiving players.
To be fair about Walker, he didn't start out that way. He had to learn how to catch those pocket passes.
Last time out, Sexton dropped 19 on Minnesota. Looking for more. Here's Clarkson. 10 on the shot clock, under 4 minutes to play in the half. And now the Jazz attack.
You go out and guard him. Well, I think at this point, when he's 2 for 3, you might have to close the gap just a bit.
Another turnover and a runner. Minot remaining in half number 1. Prince throws down his shoulder, misses inside. JC strides into front court. Passes to the corner, wide open. Sexton got it. Beautiful. That one jumps out. Maybe took the shot a little early because that's going to give Minnesota 1 more look. Noel off the 3, and he hits.
That's not going to end well for Minnesota if Torian Prince is the primary defender on Lowry Marketing. Like that's something where Utah can really take advantage of that feeded inside.
Jump shot wide open by Noel, who burned the Jazz for 20. To no avail, had to work hard to get that bucket.
That's why Lowry is such a great scorer, because it doesn't have to be an ISO situation. He's moving without the ball. Jay McDaniels knocks down the three for the Timberwolves. But
Anthony Edwards did all his damage of 14 in the first quarter. He'll drive inside and drop it home.
That's what he's good at.
Has put together an 8-0 run and outscored the Jazz 12-6 to start this third quarter. Killio inside. Ball knocked away, falls into a cameraman. Now Minnesota with a 5-on-4. Noel from three. T, as you know, it takes a while to regain that trust so you can actually pivot, push off that ankle, ball stripped away from Markkanen. Watch Minnesota, they just blast into front court. Edwards runs by Markkanen. Euro steps inside, left-hand layup, good.
The Jazz have done a really good job of taking care of the ball. Only 6 turnovers so far.
Edwards, flick of the wrist deep.
Timberwolves unable to set up to meet him at the basket.
There's space. Edwards right over Markkanen. Taylor Horton-Tucker tries to spin away and then finds Markkanen to Clarkson. Inside, Euro step for 2. From the floor in 9 minutes of playing time, Edwards picks it up, one-on-one with Ochai, stops, and drops the jumper. Edwards goes 31 against Utah. Reported trade tonight sending D'Angelo Russell away from Minnesota, and I think the T-Wolves have got to figure out who they really want to be. Up high, Minot. Game clock down to 7. Garza, 3, and buries it. 240-plus point quarters. That's the second most points scored through 3 quarters in franchise history as Simone. THT looks inside, goes back out to Montecchio. They double him inside. Azubuike. Oh, he pops it with 2 hands and dunk on the board. Ochai needs help, clears. And now THT resets and goes back to work. 7 on the shot clock. He'll drive inside. Glass and 1.
And I feel like he's still figuring out what he can even do, like just reinventing himself.
How about Rudy Gay? Minot has scored 12 in this game. Colin Sexton in the paint. High floater. Dope. Off the rim. That standard is still rocking. I like it. 20. I'll have to write it in.
You do.
24-point game. Yeah, that's a write-in.
I cracked myself up on that one.
So you're missing someone who can kind of calm the waters and get the Jazz to rally back. But Garza
sat down with him in the lab, and he talked about how in the moment in the play, he's reading and looking at the body and the hand and the ball. He's
another rebound for Walker.
That was the Kessler effect on that play right there. Garza got it up quick.
Called for the ball. He got it and put it down.
Really nice thing. I got to sleep in my own bed.
Garza goes up and under. What a move. Luka Garza. Ochai in a crowd. Ball's loose. Here's Kessler. Oh, he two-hands it. And reverse dunk.
Oh, Ochai set him up. Ochai falling down, grabs the ball.
Minot. Garza. He'll take Kessler on one more time. How about the hook?
Oh, that was old school crafty.
Because the West is going to be tight. Right? There's going to be 8, 9 teams vying for several positions, and the Jazz are still right there. They just a little lapse tonight, but NBA, you get right back at it.